Alright y'all, today we're going to be doing something easy, a little bit of cook time, but it is easy in the end. We are doing a stuffed breakfast acorn squash. Essentially, I might shorten the name. But we have some thick sliced bacon. Use your favorite. I'm using an applewood smoked, but we are going with that thick sliced. We have 2 acorn squashes because I'm doing this for 2 people. Well, about 1 a piece would be good, unless if you're not doing any other thing than this, just this. If you're doing just this, 1 a piece would be my recommendation. If you're serving as this as a side, you know, 1/2 for a person would be good. We have some minced wet garlic. We have some cayenne. We got some parsley. We got some basil. We got some oregano. Okay, and for our cheeses, we have a mozzarella and a medium cheddar. But first things first, we just need to cut these open, get these in the oven. So let's do that. Alright y'all, so we have our acorn squashes. We kind of want to find out where they're going to sit the most evenly. You know what I mean? Alright. And we're going to try to cut them in half as perfectly as we can. Careful to keep your hand away from that cutting edge. And those aren't perfectly cut in half. My bad. But they are close enough. And they're sitting evenly. Let's try to do a better job with this one, eh? Alright, so we did a much better job cutting that one straight in half. All we're going to do now is scoop out these seeds. Once you have your seeds scraped up, we're going to go ahead and put these on a cookie sheet real quick. Our oven is set to 375. Our squash is on a cookie sheet. We're going to throw them in there for about 45 minutes to an hour until a fork or a knife goes right through them like they are perfectly tender. I mean, we're trying not to hurt the skin or anything, so don't send your fork or knife too far. But you know what I mean. So let's throw these in the oven and I'll bring you back. Alright y'all. So it's about 55 minutes. And if you see our knife goes right through it like nothing. You can see where there were scars from earlier tests. Now we're just going to let these cool while we do the rest of our preparation work here. Let's get our bacon cooked while these just cool off a little bit so we can handle them. Y'all, so we got our bacon here. Now I'm using applewood smoked. You can use your favorite flavor, whatever you like. I will just say thick cut. Thick cut is the way to go with this. But I'm using applewood, you can use hickory, you can use any flavor profile of bacon you want, just as long as it's thick cut. So we got it out here. Now we're just going to go ahead and dice it up. Okay, let's take this over to a skillet and cook it up. Like I said, we're just going to take our bacon. We're going to use about 1 pound, I should say, just to let you know, we're using about 1 pound of bacon for these 2 squash. Alright, so once that bacon starts to cook and we start to get that bacon grease rendering down, we're going to take a teaspoon of our cayenne.
from up here.
We're gonna drop in 2 tablespoons of our garlic. And now we're just gonna cook our bacon until it's done at your preferred doneness. Some people like extremely crispy, some people like flappy. I like that in between of really soft bacon and really crispy bacon. I'm the in-between guy, but you cook it to how you want it. Hey y'all, so with our bacon done, we're gonna take our squash very carefully because we need to save the outside because we're restuffing it. And we're just gonna do all our squash like that. Alright, y'all, so once you have your acorn squash guts in the bowl, we're just gonna go ahead and mash them up. Probably could have done this with a fork, but you know, I want to be thorough. Alright, y'all, so we got our bacon here. I'm going to push all the bacon to one side. And then tilt the pan the other way just so we get as least grease. And I'm using a slotted spoon. And we're just going to add this bacon in. Just going to go ahead and get that mixed in. Got a teaspoon of our oregano, 2 teaspoons of our parsley, and a teaspoon of our basil. Just go ahead and so now we got our hollowed out acorns. And we're just going to spoon this mixture into these squash. And we're going to keep it evenly dispersed among our four squash halves here. Now we got our 4 squash halves. We're going to take a sprinkle of our mozzarella, put it on each. Just a light dusting because we got 2 cheeses here. And now we're going to throw these back in the oven under the broiler for just a quick few minutes until these cheese tops become golden brown. Keep a close eye on them. That way you don't overcook them. But yeah, we just want these cheese tops to become golden brown. I'll bring you back. So, alright y'all, so I broiled ours for 2 minutes. Like I said, just kind of keep an eye on it because it'll depend on where your rack is set in your oven. But we broiled ours for 2 minutes. You can see the tops have become golden brown, just where we want them. Now all you got left to do is plate this up like I already have, I guess, and serve this to your friends, family, whoever, yourself. But if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button. If you want to see more weekly cooking videos like this, where I walk you through step by step, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see anything cooked on this channel, go ahead, leave a comment down below. But until next time, keep on cooking on.